Today, we need to talk about Clover Health, which I just found a very interesting development for. And if we look at the chart, we can actually get a little bit of a backstory, first of all, for what's been going on with Clover Health. So if you look over the past 90 days, you can see there was a massive run-up, which got a bunch of people excited. A bunch of people were buying in at this point. And ever since then, we have just been sinking and sinking and sinking. There have been a couple run-ups since then, but they haven't gone very far. You can see they've all been killed off relatively quickly. And the most recent one just happened a couple of days ago because of the earnings call. Some very good earnings news came out, and this stock was pumping up huge in the aftermarket and pre-market, but got killed off in early morning trading by institutions. Now, what I've noticed with this stock over the past 30 days or so is that it tends to trade in a range from $8 to $8.40 for the most part, right? There have been a couple breakouts. We've dipped below and we've dipped above, but we've always very quickly returned to this area. Now, this leads me to believe that there's some kind of algorithmic trading going on and that the algorithms are really holding us in this range. And why might that be? Okay, why would algorithms and why would institutions want us to trade in this range? Well, you can see we do have a very long-term support range at $7, right? $7 is the ultimate support for this stock. I don't think it would drop very far below, especially after the great news and all the hype that this stock received during its huge pump up. But $8 is the new support level that we've seen. After the huge pump up, we've returned, and $8 is the new support. So why are we trading just on the cusp of $8, right? Why is CLOV being pushed down to $8 and no further, but not allowed to get any higher either? Well, I believe that's because a lot of institutions were loading up on short position around here after this huge run-up, okay? Because they knew that they could push CLOV down and down and down. However, now I think $8 is around the floor where they feel comfortable shorting this stock, and they actually want to exit their short positions around here, right? Because after $8, a lot of people want to be buying this stock, actually, including institutions. They have to exit their short positions by purchasing shares. So what I've noticed, actually, is that the percent of float shorted on this stock is now 13%. And just a couple of days ago, when I was looking at the earnings call, okay, the earnings call came out, and I was looking at it, the percent of float shorted back then was over 18%. So that leads me to believe that during this push downwards, institutions have been exiting their short positions slowly but surely over these couple of days and essentially trading their shares with investors who may have been in this stock for the long term and lost hope when CLOV could not break out past $10. Now, what this leads me to believe is that potentially in the short to near term, we are going to be seeing CLOV rally, right? As soon as all the institutions have exited their positions, exited their short positions at least, and potentially entered long positions, CLOV could be in for a rally because the institutions would no longer have a reason to hold it down. They'd actually want CLOV to go up in price. They'd want to pump it up again so that retail investors would start buying in around probably above $10 is when they'd realize that this stock was pumping up. And then they would be buying back in above 10, and then the institutions could do it all over again, and they could short this stock down to oblivion, probably to $8, $9, $10, and the retail investors would sell out again. So if you are holding CLOV, that is something that you might want to consider, right? If you're a long-term believer in CLOV, do not be discouraged by this the stickiness of $8, okay? $8 is really where we've been sitting for a while. You can see over the past couple of weeks, we've been in this $8 to $8.40 range. Do not be discouraged. This happens with stocks a lot of the time, and it's important to kind of analyze and deduce why it's happening, right? Is it because CLOV isn't a good company fundamentally? Well, no. We could see on the earnings, we actually had a good earnings call, and it was very impressive, and the stock was shooting up because of that, right? This stock wants to go up because of fundamental reasons. However, because of some other reasons, right, the institutions and shorting and just general trading practices, especially algorithmic trading, kind of allows institutions to manipulate the stock price somewhat to kind of get it where they want. And that's what I believe is going on with CLOV over here, why we didn't continue a rally after the earnings call, which it really looks like it should have happened, right? We saw massive buying pressure, and then we just saw a huge sell-off as soon as all the algorithms and institutions started trading. So that's what I think is going on with CLOV right now, right? I think that we're being pushed down and kept around $8. $8.40 is about as high as they let it go for the most part. And then eventually, these shorts will have exited their positions. They'll have had enough time, and they'll be able to enter some long positions as well and potentially shoot this stock up. So that's what I'm thinking regarding CLOV. And if you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking it, because that really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you are interested in getting some extra money, some extra free stocks, all you have to do is go down to the Webull link in the description or pinned comment and sign up for an account. You get some free stocks for doing that. And if you deposit $5, you get even more free stocks. So that's a really great deal. You get up to $2,300 for free. It's a great deal. I don't know why you wouldn't do it. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.